So, maybe you can play some chords, but you're a little bit bored of learning other people's songs. You're in absolutely the right place. I'm going to walk you through one of the most fundamental aspects of songwriting, which is structure. Knowing what set of chords should follow, what other set of chords, and why, and what to do in between, and stuff. And we are going to focus on chords here. I'll go over lead guitar melodies and maybe a bit of bass somewhere down the line. Drums and lyrics really isn't what this channel is about, so you can find that somewhere else. YouTube is pretty big. So the absolute simplest form a song can take is a set of chords that repeats. Yeah. 12 Bar Blues would be an example of this, and Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. The problem with these songs is that they don't have an obvious chorus, if they have one at all. And we kind of, as listeners, need a chorus so we know what bit to hum along with. That's what chorus means. So that's why this isn't a very common form of structure. If you go to the Tumblr page, which if you're not there already is linked below, you can see a whole load of chord charts. And example number 1 is a song in this style. It's just chords that goes in a loop. And that's fine, nothing wrong with that. A little more common would be the verse-chorus structure. 2 sets of chords, usually in the same key, that repeat. You go verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and then you go home. Neither set of chords has to be particularly intricate. I would say the bare minimum is that both sets should either be pleasant sounding or at least a little interesting. The chorus should be memorable. Very often your first verse will be repeated the first time round, either as an instrumental introduction or just an extra long verse, and this will help establish the ideas of the song to the listener. This is example 2 on the Tumblr page and is sometimes referred to as A-B-A-B structure. A being verse, B being chorus, or A being the first one, B being the second one. Good music is all about tension and release, and it's usually the chorus that provides release. So where does the tension come into it? That's what we call a bridge. Sometimes we call it a middle 8 because it's in the middle and should usually be about 8 bars. Intriguing name, no? These usually appear before the final chorus or somewhere in the middle of the song to break it all up. It's usually the bit in the song that people can't wait to get to because they know the chorus after it is going to be bang on. It's generally accepted that the bridge is the part of the song where the songwriter can go a little bit crazy, either by using unusual chords or melodies or just swapping keys entirely, hence tension. In example 3, we're replacing the third verse with a new set of chords in a slightly different key and calling it the bridge. The final addition we're going to make is the pre-chorus, and this is one of those it does what it's called jobs. The pre-chorus goes before the chorus to break it up from the verse. Often it's used to delay the chorus just a little bit extra, so maybe the second time or the third time it appears you have a pre-chorus just to sort of build up momentum a little bit more to the chorus, which again should be spot on. I'm just going to keep doing this, it amuses me. Another cool thing about a pre-chorus is it can help separate things if you've got them in different styles, so you might have a really epic verse but then a really relaxed chorus, and the pre-chorus can help sort of smooth that transition over a little bit. In example 4, we've added a pre-chorus before the first and second chorus. That should be more than enough to get you started. Over here I'll be compiling a playlist of my videos to do with songwriting, key changes, modulation, anything like that. Basically, if you're stuck for inspiration, boom. I'll see you next time.